Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of World of Warships. And today we're going to be talking about a controversial subject, Agir. Names, it's absolutely everybody who's not me is saying that this ship sucks, and I absolutely like it, love it even. I have decent amount, currently now 51% of victories, but I'm pretty sure that this low score of 51% is just due to me initially not knowing how to play this ship, but later on I learned to just love this ship. This is amazing ship. I love it. It has a lot of downsides. We can talk about it. We can try to check out the armor layout, which I'm not sure if this is going to be really important or not, but let's try it. So this is the armor of Agir. The most important thing about Agir is what other people told me is be careful about the Citadel. Citadel is above water and you can be citadeled easily. It doesn't have a lot of protection, but it doesn't matter. It's not well protected, so please do not show broadside to any other ship because you can get punished for that easily, if I may say so. The other thing is the artillery guns. It has 305s, 3x305s. Those are the infantry turrets. So you have 3 turrets, 305s, 305mm, all of them. How they should play this secondaries. Okay, we're gonna talk about secondaries in a second, but I want to finish with 305. So because of the broadside, because of the Citadel being above water and being kind of vulnerable, don't show your broadside. You never do that with a cruiser anyway. Even with Petropavlovsk, you can get Citadel, so be smart when you're playing with this one. And compared to Pommern, it actually has most of its guns forward. Pommern would have 50% of the guns forward, 50 back, so you kind of have need to actually use all of the guns. Here, not so much. There's only 3 additional guns that you can have there. Now, second, there is people tell me this about Pommern. Pommern is not what it used to be. Okay, I'm a newish player. I've been playing this game for 2 years, only got Pommern like less than a year ago. I have no idea what Pommern was and what Pommern used to be. They called my colleagues, friends, people much better than me playing this game, told me that it had much better secondaries, that it was much better secondary range. I don't know if it had more turrets or not, but it has decent amount of turrets. Here you have 8 on each side, 8 guns on each side, plus you have these main battery guns, so that would be 9 times 2, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see on the one side you have 1 turret in the back, in the middle, and then you have another 4 turrets on the opposite sides. Those are 128mm guns. Secondaries, not really too useful, but compared to some other ships in the similar tier, it actually has secondaries, period. And for me, the biggest benefit of this ship is it has hydro and it has torpedoes, which is, for me, it's a good round ship. It's you have hydro, so you can see incoming torpedoes. You can easily go forward in smoked DDs because you have, well, hydro. Torpedoes are usually for self-defense. You wouldn't YOLO anybody with this one. You can try, it works, but I wouldn't do that. Penetration on these guns, it's not ideal. Again, broadside ships, you can easily penetrate them. I'm fine with that, but mainly I use it with high explosive guns, because high explosive guns here, they have 27% chance of fire. Hitting any ship with 6 shells has not really... It's not a certain that you will start a fire on enemy ship, but you have a quite high chance of starting fire on enemy ships, and I mostly use it as that. I usually set other ships on fire. If I see that they put out the fires, I try to fire them up again, and that's mostly how I play. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you a match with this ship, and I just love it. I just can't explain why. Like I said from the beginning, I never wanted to play German ships. I know this is a Russian game, just go with Soviet ships. You're gonna be better off than playing something like that. With Frederick de Grosse, definitely shows how bad ship that ship is. But other ships like Pommern and Agir are definitely my favorites. Siegfried was main thing we're gonna get with the research points. Not sure now, we'll see how that goes. But this is definitely one of my favorite ships to play. Next to Pommern, I would even say that Agir is my second favorite ship in this game to play. So yeah, let's give it a go and see what we can do. Right, so let's start. We have a match here. We are at the top tier ship. We have a couple of familiar players here and there. We're gonna avoid commenting. No blacklist. I don't think I have anything on the blacklist here. I don't have a big blacklist anyway. I probably shouldn't have any anyway. So, right. So, Agir. How would I play it? Medium to long range. No broadsides. Kaga is going for us here. I wouldn't consider Agir to be the best anti-aircraft gun ship ever, so I try to avoid them, angle myself away from any incoming ships. You can see that Kaga is coming towards us, 6 kilometers. I will kite away. I will turn on my anti-aircraft. He's actually going for us. You can see the damage counter on the top right hand side. We are up to, well, that was nice. That was nice. 7,500 damage. He didn't even start shooting at us. Actually, I prefer doing it, well, what he did us a favor, because I thought I was going a little bit too much broadside towards sea. So I think this was a good opportunity for us to kite away and get a better angle here to go all around. I'm gonna go to Delta 9, D9 behind the island. Hopefully have a decent angle and decent distance on the enemy ships, so I can well, start shooting at them. Right, what can be said about here? You have like 62,850 health points. You have 4 heals in my setup. We have 4 hydros, which is really nice, really decent. We have some ships in range, but looks like he's kiting away. It probably would be a waste of ammo. There's no such a thing, but still. We are not the primary target here. We're not even scouted, so we should be fine. This Stalin is still shooting us. Stalin is a problem for our destroyers, which are non-existent, which is an interesting game. Technically, with we could do a decent job here, because all the other ships are pretty similar tier as we are. Let's see how this salvo is gonna go. Let's try to avoid hitting the Vladivostok here. And we have first 9 shells going to Tallinn. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. 1 hit, nothing spectacular. 1188 damage. I'm gonna continue shooting at this Tallinn. We are behind the island, so this is gonna be impossible now. Let's see if this is gonna be any better. No, he was even changing direction, so there's no way in hell these shells will hit anything. Okay, that was close anyway. I should probably switch to AP, because he's showing us broadside, and Tallinn is tier 8. It's full tier lower than us. That can straight away tell you that, you know, we have some advantage over him. I still think we are pretty far away. What do we have here? We have Frederick de Grosse. I don't want to get close to that bad boy, so I think I'm going to be keeping this distance, showing the enemy broadside a little bit. I'm going to try to kite away here. I really don't want to go in any brawling positions, and I don't want to get citadeled. This was really lucky on our part, because usually this happens. Usually I get citadeled like this if you're careless with this ship. And this is exactly what I was telling you, how not to play this ship, and I just did it. I just played like I told you not to play it. On the other hand, we got some fire started there on Tallinn, so that's not bad. It's not really... Oh, it's still burning. Okay, so it's kind of perma-fire. We'll see how long it's gonna take for him to burn. I will stay away from both of these Frederick de Grosses, and actually I'm kind of glad that they are here, because I like to play with this ship as a fire starter, so I would like to start fires and burn enemy down. You can see another fire here. We'll see how many fires we're gonna have by the end of this match, but yeah, I usually like to play like this. So he's gaining some speed, so I'm gonna give him some lead time to my shells and see if we can get another fire on this de Grosse. This always not bad. No fire though. So for me, this is a perfect situation for Pommern. You have 2 big ships in front of you that you can burn down. There's no way in hell that you can actually use the APs against them. They would be useless. I think starting fires like this is better option, better chance for us. We're up 22,000 damage, not ideal. Definitely seen better days, but it's not the worst either. We weak you, and are they even in platoon? No, they're not in division. Okay, I have this platoon thing from the World of Tanks all days. Division is in this case for multiple players playing in the same team from the same clan, or anyway, just the division. Everybody knows what it is. Right, so no fire starting on this the Grosse. He's playing smart. This one is burning like hell, so that would be a nice target. We're still in kite away position, and I'm pretty happy with this. We're not rushing anywhere. I'm just using, here we go, we got double fires, which is not a problem. Usually when you get 2 fires, just fix it. Don't burn down. This is a perfect opportunity for you not to burn down. You can see that Tallinn is kind of, oh, we hit something and it's burning. Nice. Right, I think we are not welcome here anymore, so I'm gonna start kiting away in the opposite direction. We are not even spotted anymore. Perfect. This is perfect opportunity for me to turn the turrets on the other side and try to get in a better position. This closer, the Grosse behind the island that's capping is behind the island, and it's kind of close to us. It's 11 kilometers. You can see this line. This would be the detection line for us. He has secondaries around 12 kilometers, so I would like to keep out of his secondaries because they can start fires on you as well. So when you see German battleships like this, I think Bismarck has 10-11 kilometer range. This one has around 12 kilometer range of the secondaries, and he has nasty secondaries, so I try to avoid them. They have the similar or the same secondaries as Pommern. You can see the double fires we started. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be putting those out. As you can see, we are not dealing any damage anymore. So, but still, five fires in the first 7 minutes. That's not bad. It would be really cool if we can set him on fire again, but unfortunately that's not the case because we don't have him. I'm gonna try to slow down. He seems to be heading in this direction. I'm gonna try to hit him. So let's try to shoot now. Let's see how good aim do I have. Come on, come on. No, 4 penetrations, no fire. I believe his repair party consumable already expired. It was just unlucky for us not to start the fire on him. But that's fine. We're leading 4-2 in this game, 33,700 damage. That's okay. I'm kind of aiming for 100,000 mark, but anything really over 60,000 is good because I'm still improving on my statistics. It would be better to improve more, but well, it is how it is. Right, we have the Grosse here. He's rushing our team. I think we're gonna have a good angle to shoot at him now. He's even turning towards us, so I'm kind of hopeful that this is gonna start some fires. There we go. You see 9.6 kilometers. This is really close to the Grosse, so his secondaries are on straight away. He's even aiming towards us. Now you have to know one thing about Frederick the Grosse. He is a nasty ship. He is really bad at well, accuracy. He has nasty guns and they hit hard. They hit hard like a truck, and you need to stay away from his main guns. Now if you keep a distance away from Frederick the Grosse, you're fine, but closer you get to him, worse it is for you, because in a close distance these shells, the grenades that he shoots at you, the artillery, it's like a shotgun. If he hits you once, he's gonna hit you multiple times and then you're done for. He can demolish you, so stay away from him. On distance, I'm not even that afraid of him, but on short distances it's absolutely nasty. Okay, the Grosse seems to have seen the better days, and we started another fire on him. This is perfect. He should burn down now if... well, there we go. At least we even got a kill. Not at least. We even got a kill. Drake here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch shells, because I have this shell switching skill for my captain. I will switch shells, and it takes only 50 seconds less to do so. Unfortunately, I shot at blind. I was blind shotting this guy. Let's see if we're gonna do any damage. Bang! Citadel. Not bad, not bad. So this Drake is actually in a really bad situation. His turrets are away from me. He's turning the full broadside, and he's even angling his Citadel. If I don't Citadel him now, I never will. he is in a worse position, and I never will. No, it was. I think it was lucky for him this time that I didn't citadel him. I will kite towards him. Oh, that's a bad thing. Okay, he's shooting HE shells at us. Another chance of citadels? No, unfortunately, my aim is worse than I expected. 82,000 damage. I'm gonna start healing because we have a full heal ready. So let's go and do another one. Let's see how this one is gonna go. A little bit better. Okay, so there we go. We demolished a ship. We're burning. I'm gonna repair ourselves to start reloading the repair consumable. 82,840 damage. Now, I didn't even have a chance to use more torpedoes, which I really, really love. If I was playing a little bit more carelessly, and actually I didn't even check the ships we were playing against, I would probably be the destroyer in this case. I probably would go directly to B and act as a destroyer because I didn't notice we didn't have any destroyers. I would be acting. I probably would get a little bit more anti-aircraft damage. Maybe we would even be have a better match because Agir is a very, very versatile ship. You have torpedoes, you have sonar, you have decent, really, really decent guns. And you have a decent reload as well. Fire starting capabilities, especially if we get in the middle of the map like this area, and you have angles on both sides that you can switch and start fires on enemies engaging on Alpha and Charlie cap points, you would do decent damage. This is one of my favorite ships, and this is really controversial with many players because everybody is telling me that it's a bad ship, but for some reason I have decent luck with it and also decent score with it, and I love playing with it. So for me, this is a really, really good ship. I would recommend this ship rather than any other for free XP. Nelson not being in the tech tree anymore, so, you know, for free XP. So definitely I would recommend this one, but I definitely see a couple of my colleagues, clan colleagues, right, saying that it ain't so. I love playing with Agir. I think Agir is a really decent ship with torpedoes, sonar, decent fire starting capabilities with a lot of negative sides, broadsides and this kind of stuff. Don't show your broadside. Your citadel is exposed. You will get citadel, so just keep the citadel away from your enemies. Just go full nose in. You're gonna be fine. Okay, let's check what we did this match. I wouldn't consider us being any the most important ship in this match, but we did some damage and hopefully we did some we got some money. There we go, 400,000, that's nice. Some missions resolved, that's fine. For 85,000 damage, like I said, I like to aim for at least 100,000. This is not too bad, but it's not the best, but not the worst either. Team score, we are absolutely average. So I'm happy. I'm really happy how this match finished. What did we do? How much did we do fire damage? I really like to see that. 26,000. That would be around third of the damage we dealt. Around third of the damage was fire. So you take it as you wish. Usually what I say with Pommern, third of the damage is secondaries. In this case, third of the damage is fire. So yeah, I love playing this ship. It's really, really good. I'll just love playing with this ship. This is the build I'm running. I'm still getting Gunter Lutens all the way up. So standard 4 skills for almost any cruiser is switching ammo, the priority target, superintendent, and concealment. These are the first main ones. Turret traverse speed, because Agir is a little bit bulky, doesn't have the fastest traverse speed, and also you get an extra bonus with Gunter Lutens. So rotating turrets is also important one. And then we have Adrenaline Rush. For most of the ships, you guys already use this. And heavy AP shells, main battery AP damage with the main battery caliber and above, yada yada yada, 5% more damage. So this is something I would reconsider. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but something that I will reconsider. But the rest of the skills here I'm really happy with them. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, description of the video, and nasty comments, that's going to be a lot of them. Comment section. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.